This CPI, I've been now I'm doing something new. Something new. I've been getting sniper entries as well. Those snipers, entries. So Nasdaq is giving me a problem right now because I took a trade on a bigger time frame. I'm not really used to doing that. So man, we just see what's gonna happen. Basically, what we wanted is that we wanted Nasdaq to go down. To go down. We want Nasdaq to go down, but look at this. Boom, hit stop loss, and I'm still in the trade right now because it's an overall really important area. So I'm still there. CPI just hit. We don't know. Oosh, oosh. Look at this. Blasted us off. This is bullshit. You see, this is what CPI did, and yeah, I wanted to sell. It's taking out my entries. Look at that shit. Now, why did we do this? The reason why we did that is because of sorry. I'm for sure it has blown. It's because overall the market has been creating what? Highs. Going to the downside. You can tell that the market has been doing that. Well, it's in the range right now, but then you can tell that it has been giving us this, right? Overall. So now we reacted here. Boom, let's remove that. Remove this. We reacted in this zone here, right? Fine. Now what we wanted was the market. Others would say this is a zone that the market will react. But when we looked at the current market price, we realized that market broke these, came back up, did nothing, right? Double break again, double break. And then now we have this. We have all this in which the market did pull up to, did all that, boom, broke above. That means demand now it's part, like demand is taking control, right? So supply failed, this supply failed, this supply failed. We're not gonna say that supply is gonna pass because of now we are looking at demand now. So that's how it went. This is just supply and resistance, by the way. Supply and resistance. You broke this low. Now what's happening? You broke inside that high, retested. You see, yeah, we wanted what? Break inside this high, retest from there, go down. But then CPI did that, which is fine. Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, if you see me do that SMC, I created something of my own, and it requires me because I've been getting these nice sniper entry. I've been getting very nice, beautiful sniper entries. So especially on the smaller time frame. I don't even know why I did that on the big time frame, but then on the smaller time frames, I've been getting those sniper entries. So yeah, I'll continue trade the way I trade because of now I have something, especially when we deal with supply and demand. When we deal with supply and demand, we're dealing with a very um, important thing because it applies everywhere. If you go to the 4 hour, you see that in the daily. They say supply and demand is everywhere, which is true. Right? Look at this. Supply acted, went down. Right? Created supply, acted, went down. Right? I would say created. Oh fuck! You see? Now in the daily, it shows me why it went back up there, which is something I'm very disappointed that I took the entry. Sorry. I was saying supply is everywhere. You see market supply, market supply, market supply, supply. And now daily chart, this was the supply that the market was going to, and then expecting it to go down. I took an entry early, which is fine. But when you do go to the smaller time frames, right, you can take all these supply trades, supply, 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 until supply meets demand, basically. Until supply meets demand, because now we have this demand. Yep, that's what I want. And then we have demand in which the market did come, boom, and it went back down for some reason and just continued to go up, right? And then that was demand, this was another demand. So now what do we have? We have supply meeting demand, which makes sense that now the market was buying to that area. It makes sense really, because now how many, look at this, before while the market was creating supply, we had these, broke created that. So we haven't tapped into this supply until now, this whole supply until now, which makes sense. And now we're expecting the market to go back down. So we took that L. We thought that the market was gonna go down from here, since what it was supply, 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 supply. Right? We expected the market to go down from here, to be specific here. It was supply. We expected it to go down from this zone. From this zone. Now what I want you to notice is, what is this doing? It's still doing our step ladder. It's still doing our step ladder because the overall supply is now what? Resistance somewhere. So that's what we want. We want something that's gonna give us an edge. Okay, on the daily it touched. Let's not forget the touching on a daily, 1 hour. Now it touched, now it's going down, which is a bitch, because what the hell, man? What the hell? So nah, it's fine. We'll just let things be. Afternoon I'm coming, but then afternoon I'll be trading small accounts, very small accounts, so, and smaller time frames. So yeah, we're good now. We're good.